One important determinant of the climate of a particular area is the amount of solar energy it receives and the seasonal distribution of that energy. Because of the Earth's curvature, there is a latitude at which the sun's rays strike perpendicular to the surface. As one moves north or south from there, the rays strike more and more obliquely. The more perpendicular the rays, the more direct and intense the sunlight energy. The Earth's axis of rotation is not perpendicular to the plane of its orbit around the Sun. It is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. Consequently, as the Earth orbits the Sun, the intensity of the rays striking a particular latitude changes during the year. This change in intensity is responsible for the seasons. On or around December 21st, the winter solstice occurs. At this time, the Sun strikes most directly at 23.5 degrees south latitude, the Tropic of Capricorn. In the northern hemisphere, it is winter. The Sun's rays are at their most oblique, and day length is shortest. In the southern hemisphere, it is the longest day of summer. From December 21st to the vernal equinox, which occurs around March 21st, the latitude receiving the most direct sunlight moves progressively from the Tropic of Capricorn to the equator. The equinox corresponds to the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere and the beginning of fall in the southern hemisphere. At the equinox, day and night lengths are equal. From March 21st to the summer solstice, which occurs around June 21st, the latitude receiving the most direct rays moves to 23.5 degrees north, the Tropic of Cancer. In the northern hemisphere, the sun's rays are the most direct they will be, producing the summer season with its long days. In the southern hemisphere, it is winter, and days are short. From June 21st to around September 21st, the autumnal equinox, the position of the most direct sunlight moves back to the equator. Day and night lengths are equal. In the northern hemisphere, it is the beginning of fall. In the southern hemisphere, it is the beginning of spring. The annual cycle is completed when we return to the winter solstice. Although all latitudes experience seasonal changes, the difference between winter and summer conditions increases as one moves from the equator to the poles.